Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. Baby, listen to this. So, this is according to the Neighborhood Talk. Say what? Over 300 Boeing planes used by United and American Airlines have been found to have fatal faults that could cause jets to potentially explode mid-air. When I tell y'all the devil is busy, honey. Baby. All right. So it says, neighbors, you won't believe this. According to Daily Mail, a deadly defect was discovered this year in Boeing's 777 aircraft. An electrical malfunction could ignite and detonate the fuel tanks on the wings. The FAA has warned that this puts about 300 more Boeing aircraft, including those operated by American and United Airlines, at risk. Daily Mail approached Boeing and the FAA for comment. A Boeing spokesman stressed that the FAA's March 25th, 2024 notice was for proposed rulemaking, asking for input before requiring any remedy. This is the latest safety alert for Boeing following door plug blowouts, engine fires, and two crashes that claimed 346 lives. And y'all wonder why my nerves be so bad on planes. I don't know what be going on them planes. I don't know who girl. At this point, like I told y'all, they pretty much throwing these planes together with Elmer's glue. Girl, girl, a little gots to be girl, a little gots to be glue. Girl, a little fall paper. Girl, aluminum foil, right? Some construction paper, and throw a little paint on it, and girl, they going by their business. Girl, they using gots to be glue for these planes. Girl, this is a mess. So, anyways, the FAA's March 2024 Airworthiness Directive alerted Boeing. Um, the FAA's March 2024 Airworthiness Directive alerted Boeing to an electrostatic discharge risk near the center wing fuel tanks. The FAA stated the dangerous situation, if not corrected, could result in ignition source inside the fuel tank and subsequent fire or explosion. Correcting all 292 vulnerable Boeing 777 aircraft would cost less than $698,000. Each Boeing 777 would need $98 worth of parts. Girl, this is what it's saying: $98 worth of parts to fix the explosion hazards. Leham News and Analysis reports that Boeing has missed other FAA safety deadlines this year, such as a February request for new safety plans. It was also alleged that Boeing failed to engage with its union over new safety protocols. The FAA's proposed directive singled out five 777s, including the 300ER, the same aircraft involved in Monday's tragic Singapore Airlines event. Singapore Airlines CEO Go Con Fong. Girl, I just messed up that man, that whoever this was, name up. Girl, I don't call that man. I don't call this person Go Chong Fong. I don't know. Apologize after the turbulence incident. Um, we are deeply saddened by this incident. They said, on behalf of Singapore Airlines, I would like to express my deepest condolences to the family and the loved ones of the deceased. Neighbors, what are your thoughts? Girl, let me look up this. Hold up. Oh my God, listen to this. So, Singapore Airlines passengers describe deadly turbulence. 20 remain in ICU. This is according to NBC News. So, this was published on May the 22nd at 11:04 a.m. So, passengers on board at a Singapore Airlines flight that hit severe turbulence have described their terror as the plane dropped hundreds of feet before it leveled off and made an emergency landing in Bangkok. Girl, I saw people from across the aisle just going completely horizontal, hitting the ceiling and landing back down in really awkward positions. Zefron of Asmir, 28, um, he's a student. He also added that people were getting massive gashes in the head as the Boeing 777 300 made its way from London to Singapore, dropped in the sky. One passenger, widely identified in the British media as G Golf Kitchen 73, died. Oh, wait. Without naming the passenger, um, they said a person had medical problems that could lead to fatal cardiac arrest. Girl, this is crazy. I didn't hear about this. Girl, it says that Bangkok's hospital said in a statement Wednesday that it is still treating 58 people and that 20 patients remain in intensive care. In total, it said that 104 people were treated. Singapore Airlines said the flight was carrying 211 passengers and 18 crew members. Honey, girl, girl, that's what I be talking about. That's what I be talking about. That's why my nerves be so bad on planes. I be having to have cocktails and all types of carrying on before I get on the plane. Girl, just knock me out. Just put me, girl. Listen to this. Okay. Praising the cabin crew, Davies said he saw many of them have been injured. One he said was an awful lot of pain with his back, but he continued serving people and helping people and getting medical help as much as he was able to. After the plane set off at 10:38 p.m. London time, Monday, its journey appeared to be uneventful, according to the flight trafficking site Flight Aware. But about 10 hours in, the plane dropped shortly from a cruising altitude in one sudden lurch. It dropped almost 700 feet, baby. 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 Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, the plane can rock for a half a second. And girl, my eyes just buck wide open. Girl, a plane dropping almost 700 feet? Girl. Girl. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Shout out to all the people on the plane. Um, and hopefully the ones that are intensive care can make it through. Girl, this is no tea, no shade. You know, this might be the wrong time to say it. I know Spirit don't fly everywhere, but girl, you know, girl, y'all try to talk about Spirit, but you ain't never heard about Spirit, girl. I bet y'all get y'all black asses on Spirit now, huh? I'd rather be cramped in a seat, okay? I'd rather have my big ass cramped up in a seat than to be on one of these Boeings and dropping 700 feet, okay? I bet your black ass would be crumped up right beside me. Hey girl, how you doing? Hey cousin. Hey girl. You going to Vegas too? I guess we all. I mean, I guess we all going to the same place. We on the same plane. Girl, we gonna be all right. We gonna. It's a little tight. Girl, move your elbow off this armrest, girl. Okay. Ooh wee. The devil is busy, honey. The devil is busy. Shout out to the pilots for having, for trying to get as much control as they possibly could, honey. Shout out to the flight attendants, honey. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann forced to follow strict closet sharing schedule as they stay under one roof amid nasty divorce drama regarding severe financial woes. Girl, listen to this mess. When I say, baby, this is neighbors. Check this out. Despite going through a rocky divorce, former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak and her estranged husband Kroy Biermann are still living together and now have a strict schedule for accessing their shared closet. Girl, can you imagine? Girl, can you imagine trying to get a pair of panties? Girl, can you imagine trying to get a wife beater? Girl, can you imagine trying to get a little boxer brief? Girl, can you imagine girl trying to get a pair of socks? And girl, you gotta schedule a time. Girl, I can't. Girl, I gotta schedule a time to grab a pair of panties. Girl, you know they over there tearing that house up. I feel sorry for them kids. You know they got 50,000 kids, honey. According to Radar Online, about 7 months ago, a judge ordered the two to live on separate sides of the house. That's a blessing. You know, sometimes stuff is, you got to find the positive in things. It's a blessing to live in a house where the square footage is so, you have so much square footages. The girl, one person can live on one side and the other person can live on the other side. Because there's some girls out there right now living in 1,000 square feet. Okay. Okay. There's some girls out there living right now in 650 square feet going through a divorce. Hello. There's some girls out there living in a studio going through a divorce with some knuckle. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Oh, wee. Remember, I used to always talk about that back in the day? I used to always be like, I don't know how, because I love my space. And I used to always talk about people who are in relationships when you get into arguments, right? Which I know is a part of being, you know, not a part, but arguments happen in relationships. So, like, what do you do when you get into an argument with your partner, girl? Do you just go sit in the closet? Especially those who live in an apartment. Like, where you go? It's only a one. It's only a one and one. You go to the bathroom and close the door. What if they got to use the bathroom? Do you come out and then go in the bedroom? What if they got to go in the bed? Girl, like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Anyways, according to Radar Online, about 7 months ago, a judge ordered the two to live on separate sides of the house. Kroy got the main bedroom, while Kim exclusively uses the basement/nanny suite. The agreement, drafted to maintain peace after multiple arguments in front of their children, states neither party shall enter into the other party's individually awarded space in the marital residence without permission. Additionally, after Kim attempted to sell some of Kroy's belongings, including pricey luggage, they were banned from selling, consigning, disposing of, or trading any contested or agreed upon marital property. The exes have been forced to keep living together due to severe financial woes. They've been hit with numerous lawsuits over unpaid credit card debts and bank loans. The IRS claims they owe over $1 million in back taxes. Oh, girl. Oh, girl, you know, Karen Hugo, Karen Hugo always said, in order to owe millions, you got to make millions. That's what the grind dom said. Is that true? Despite their tense relationship, the split pair is cooperating to prevent foreclosure on their house. Girl, that's the problem, girl. Y'all need to let that house go. I get that people have emotional attachments to house, right? Let me say something. I completely understand, girl. I don't feel like going into that story. I understand how people can have emotional connections, attachments to homes. Um, but girl, what can they do, y'all? For those who, for like, are they able to sell? I guess I don't know. Are they able to sell the home, or they can't sell the home? I don't know. I would think that they would try to sell the home, but then I guess they would have to wear. I don't know, child. I don't even care. You know, I don't care for Kim or Kroy. Um. Okay, so listen, Kim and Kroy listed the house for $6 million in October 2023. In attempt to sell it quickly to pay off their debts, they dropped the price by $500,000 in December after failing to find a buyer, and then again in January to 4.5. Girl, that's what you do, I guess, when you need the money. Is that what that woman did with Wendy? They dropped her condo, her penthouse, almost $1 million. That's a lot of money. I think I'm an expert. Not really, girl. I don't know nothing about buying or selling no homes. But girl, like I said, I watch HGTV all the time. And girl, I don't watch Millionaire Listing in New York and Los Angeles. And the girls will be the girls be having to fit to cover your closing costs. And you got the girls out here dropping prices by almost $1 million. Girl, hello. Anyways, girl, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Jasmine Crockett files trademark for bleach blonde bad built butch body. Plans to sell t-shirts and other merchandise. So neighbors, get into this. Rep Jasmine Crockett has the internet in a chokehold. Had the internet in a chokehold last week after she snapped back at fellow Rep Marjorie Taylor Greene, who insulted Crockett in front of the entire House committee with an insult for the ages: bleach blonde bad built body. Now, Rep Crockett is filing a trademark for the iconic saying, according to U.S. Today. Crockett recently filed paperwork to officially coin the phrase bleach, blonde, bad build, butch body. The representative, y'all know that's my Twitter name. if y'all wanna find me on Twitter, of course, you know, like you can have like, what is it? I can't explain how Twitter is. What is it called? The name at the top and the name at the bottom. Girl, it's bleach. It's my name is. It's still writing the voice, but at the top it says blonde, bad built, but wait, bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. Okay, this God. The representative plans to sell the merchandise with all of her her clap back on them, with the profit reportedly going towards supporting House Democrats. Girl, please. We better, girl, please. Girl, I wish I would be giving my money to support House. Hold up, with all the profit reportedly going towards supporting House Democrats. She better than I could ever be, girl. I said it. It's my money, girl. If anything, I'm going to buy my grandmother some cabinets. Okay. If anything, I'm gonna go, girl. Girl, I'm gonna go pay some of these bills up. Hello, girl. I guess, child. The collection will feature various swag that includes random things I've said, Crockett said on her social media account. Crockett said the collection needs a little time before officially launch. Girl, hurry up, girl. That's girl. If you don't go, get somebody to throw a quick little cute design together and put bleach blonde, bad built, butch body on it and start selling them t-shirts. Girl, you are not trying to. You are not trying to design something for Versace, Versace. A time for it. Girl, it's a t-shirt. Y'all think it's trifling that she is a representative and she's using something that happened um, at a meeting to profit off of it? Do y'all think she's wrong for that? I don't think so. It ain't no different than any other politician. What's the difference between her making money off of what she said versus like any other politician who make America great again? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever Barack Obama had on his shirt or hats, or Joe Biden, whatever. Girl, they all do it. It's just that this one, girl, whenever she sees somebody walking around, not she, the white lady. When a white lady see it, girl, she gonna feel hit. So when she walking around DC or wherever, and she sees somebody that got a T-shirt that say bleach blonde, bad built, butch body, she gonna know that girl, this came from her. Oh, helpful. Anyways, girl. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Jasmine, honey. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all. Okay, so there was one thing I actually wanted to talk about the Monique and Kevin Hart situation. We already went into detail about it, but I saw a comment under the video, and I thought it was a good comment. I wanted to, in case some of you didn't see it, I wanted to read the comment. Because in the video, I'm not going to repeat everything I said, but in the video, I'll put the link to the video, the Hot Topics video, in the description box. But one of the things that I do remember saying is that I could see if that's the type of language you're using when you describe your relationship with someone. Because Monique was saying that Kevin described her as someone who was an aunt, a mother, a sister, basically saying that she was someone of importance to him. And I was like, I guess I can see if someone is using that type of language that, you would think that your relationship is meaningful, right? But this is what this person had to say, and I completely 100% agree, and I changed my mind. What did Wendy say? That's why it's always good. Believe it or not, I always say sometimes when I think what I think, I think what I think. But when I read the comments, I'm like, you know what? That is so true. That I might change my mind. That's why you gotta you gotta keep up with my videos, because one day I might feel a certain way one day, and then once I read the comments and I'm like, oh, that actually does make sense, then I might change my mind. And this is one of those times where I'm changing my mind. All right, so I pinned the comment on the video, and this is Shayna Marzette 4790. So this is what she had to say, or they had to say. The K Hart and Auntie Mo. Example, I love my auntie down and will give her anything. However, I will not go into business with her. She doesn't conduct business like I do. So Hart telling Mo she is like a mom, auntie, big cuzzo, all the things are common talk. It wouldn't be a good business move to work with her. His advisors probably told him to distance himself. By her trying to belittle Hart, she could never get a penny from him again. Just say just say thank you, Kevin, and move on. Oh, she don't know how to do that. And I was like, that is so true. Even with him saying that you're like a mom, or aunt, whatever, whatever, that don't mean that somebody wants to go into business with you. That doesn't mean that everybody wants to work with you. I remember one time I was telling one of my friends, this was years ago. I was like, girl, can I be your assistant? And he was like, no. He was like, girl, we're gonna got into it. Girl, I'm gonna have to fire your ass. Girl, no. We just gonna stay friends. I was like, okay, girl, whatever. So, I'm just using that as an example. Like, when I thought about it, I was like, that is true. Just because someone looks at you as an aunt, a mother, a sister, that does not mean that we will do good in business together. And there is a possibility. Now, I will say that there is a possibility. There is a possibility that Kevin could have gotten some advice and said that that's a risky business move because she's falling out with everybody. And I don't know if you want to attach yourself to her business wise. It's one thing for you to slide her a check under the table to make sure that she pays her bills because you love her like a mother, you love her like an aunt. But even with your love for her as a mother or aunt, whatever words you use to describe the relationship, that may not be the best business move for you. Now, I will say this: Kevin should have at least communicated that to her instead of just leaving her ghost. I'll give her that much. I'll give her that much. But even with that being said, I still don't think that she should have tried to blast Kevin after Kevin went out of his way to make sure that her family could eat because the man of the house could not provide for his family. And that's just what it is. Because the truth of the matter is, girl, I don't give a damn if it's sister, auntie, mother. It's just like Michael Darby. Remember, Michael had an issue with helping Ashley's mother because there was a man in the house. It's hard for some people. It's one thing for your family members to fall because everybody need a hand up sometimes, right? Everybody, it doesn't matter if you married, it doesn't matter if your man could have lost his job. And, so I'm not going to sit here and act like people don't need help because I've needed help too. But I do think sometimes in some situations, not every situation, that it is hard for some people to help other people when you got a man in the house. And if you think the nigga is lazy, it's one thing if your man is not lazy. I know your man not lazy. He probably got laid off from his job. He's having a hard time finding work. But girl, why does this kept? Your man is your employee. And if you're not finding work and his money is contingent on whether you find work or not, and you're not being employed, he need to go find him a job. But it don't sound like he's trying to find a job because quiet as it's kept, you're his only client. You see what I'm saying? So for Kevin to even be like, girl, even I know you got a grown, able-bodied man over there who probably could go find work, I'm gonna still help you out anyways because you are like an aunt to me. But girl, for you to turn around and blast that man, I thought that was unnecessary and disrespectful. It is what it is. But I love the comment. Shout out to y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Bye, y'all.